Since 2006, grocery prices, like with breads, your cereals, rice, it's gone up about 5%.
I spend about $200 a month on a big shop, and then I'll probably go once a week to reload on items like milk or orange juice, bread. I like to buy those things every week because they go bad easily.
I spend about $45 to $50 every time I go, unfortunately.
We usually spend about like $70 or $80.
Like $100.
Living on a budget, it's really hard. Like, you're at home, your parents buy you your food, they make you your food, you come here, you're managing your own money, and it's kind of hard to get used to because the first couple of months you're like blowing your money here, there, not realizing that you need to save money for groceries.
My main focus is to teach economics to undergraduate students, predominantly freshmen, sophomores, and exposing them to economics, as many of them never had it before. In the state of Florida, economics is not on the FCAT standardized test. So of course, if it's not tested, it's not going to be heavily emphasized in the classroom.
Living on a college budget is hard enough, having to pay for rent and utilities and all the textbooks, to then on top of that have to go to the grocery store.
It wasn't so long ago when the gas prices were really high, and when you think about just the cost of getting goods from point A to point B, and some of those goods coming from halfway around the world, you got to put them on an airplane, you got to fly them over here, you got to put them on a boat and get them over here. And then you got to get them from the warehouse to the retail store. And crop by crop, you have to look at weather conditions. Those are always a big influence on produce prices. You can look at subsidies to corn, and that increase the price of corn because now everybody wants to grow corn so they can get ethanol.
A lot of the time we go into the store and we opt for the convenience side, the frozen pizzas where you can just pop it in the oven and it's ready in like 15 minutes. You have your Easy Mac, stick it in the microwave. And we overlook making healthier foods, whole grains, and stuff like that.
Everybody's impacted when you really stop and think about it for a moment.
Usually I would like to go to Publix, but I find myself that me and my roommates, we just go to Walmart because it's cheaper, and we can't really afford going anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't buy as much food, so I don't eat as much, which really sucks.
I see myself going out to eat a lot, really cheap places like Taco Bell.
You know, we all need to eat. We don't all need to eat brand names, and maybe we can eat a little bit less, or maybe we could eat some different kinds of things. So everybody kind of tightens the belt, so to speak, and they go through their budget and they realize, well, maybe I could give up a couple of my snacks or my junk food. So there is some good things that can happen in this otherwise dark cloud of a recession.